Hey guys, Daniel here. Welcome to the next episode of Ark Picks, Bans and Tricks. So let me guide you through the modules here first. There's only one module that is kind of relevant on the ban list, and that's Allied Vulnerability. It subtracts 30% HP from every Allied, but since we have Thunderbolt available, Allied HP doesn't really matter. We have EM Shock, and EM Shock also subtracts 2 times 10% HP from every mob on the battlefield at the 1 minute mark. So that's good. I don't think that bosses will be a problem. And everything else up here doesn't really matter. So let's come to the towers. The whole energy detonation combo is banned, Skyguard and laser. So we have a pretty clear path how we get DPS on the enemies. And because Gravity Vortex is also banned, there's only one option to group up mobs. So the towers that are remaining are played in the following combination. We have Disruption Drone for pole to center. That's an old hat, as we say in Germany. So it's well known. Pole to center brings up everything nice and tight in one spot. And then we get AoE splash damage onto the mobs. And we do that with Tesla Coiled Strap Matrix. So this is our second tower. We want to chase this chain here, the chain chase chain. For small Thunderbolts, even after the nerf, they work quite well versus large groups of enemies. And then we have, Thunderbolt, of course, with life erosion. Once we have life erosion. If we don't, we do not play Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt's damage is very bad without life erosion. So this is the chain. In stages versus tanky crabs, you know, the ones that are super tanky and super slow and therefore super annoying, it's important that you play the left bracket here because the right bracket increases the paralyzed time by 100%. So the crabs will go down even slower and you might not be able to kill them because they reach your disruption fields later and therefore they don't get enough damage in. So if you can, try to catch the left card here on the bracket. As if there was a choice. Imagine you get both cards offered while opening a pack. So if you if that happens to you, send me a screenshot of it. That would be really funny. So we have one tower left. Which is it? Which one is it? Tell me, guys. You tell me. Is it Hive or is it Beam? I give you a couple of seconds to think about it before I tell you my opinion. Dim 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 dim. It is Beam. And the reason why is we have this chain. It pulls enemies to the center. And what I noticed during countless arcs, I mean, we have, it's the 33-ish, 33rd arc that we are playing tomorrow. And I played every single one of them, which is kind of sad and kind of good. So I have a lot of experience, but I also spent a lot of weekends playing Ark on my mobile phone. So whatever, you will profit from this. The pull to center movement will in some cases pull bosses down towards the mob that is at the very front, and that means that the bosses get pulled into both disruption fields because one spawns above the fortress and the other one somewhere else. If you're lucky, they both overlap, and the bosses get pulled into those fields and eat double damage from the disruption chain. And the disruption chain is omega damage. You want to have it. So if you have the chance to pull a card for Beam, especially the refraction, pick it. It's really good. Trust me. Sources trust me. What do we do in stages where we don't have the ability to paralyze enemies and therefore life erosion is won't apply? So we play Hive, Beam, Disruption Drone, and Tesla Coil. That's our holy, not trinity, it's quadruplity. I have a screenshot here. I pulled it out. This was before they patched the reflection on Guardian. So now we have reflection working properly on Guardian, so that every single reflection hits the enemy. Before the patch, it was just one, the enemy was just hit one time by the bullet. So what you want to do is, do you see the Tesla coil? It's important that it's either here or here. And the reason why is there is a card on Tesla coil that does electroshocks, and those shocks are pretty strong. But in order for Tesla coil to land its shocks, it needs to be closer to the enemy. So if you place it on the very sides, the electroshocks won't hit. Guardian, of course, is in the middle. Both Guardians, mirror Guardians, and then you fire upwards, and the reflections, they go down again, and they go up again and down again, so they deal a ton of damage. It's going to be interesting how we will beat stages with stingers, because it's important to slow them down as much as possible, and that's when expanding matrix on laser comes into play. So in case you didn't know, this is our laser tower, and there is a card on laser that enables an expanding matrix. Let me show you the card. Come on, little matrix. Show yourself. There it is. In this matrix, if you scale up, laser duration stays for a very long time on the battlefield and slows down everything nice and clean. So I have a video up how to defeat stingers. So if you have problems fighting stingers, stingers are the ones that are immune to paralyze and that start to drop little bees as soon as they get close enough to your base. Then just check out my YouTube. So guys, that's it so far. If you have any questions, let me know. And otherwise, I wish you a good luck. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. I'm newly partnered with YouTube. I'm an official YouTube partner now. And every sub and comment and like helps me out. So guys, see you in the next video and good luck.